Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Maldini has it out wide and in space. He gets big! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Rijkaard. And that has left him in a heap. Mohamed Salah, he's got away. And here's Nunez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Interesting ball. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, what a climb! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Gol marcado pelo jogador aos 16 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 20.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Adams.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Terrific header! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
climbs up big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. That'll be a corner. So can they do it again? Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Akanji tries to clear. Approaching the half-hour mark. And it's Neymar. Messi. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Lobbed in behind. Adams. That's Rijkaard. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Rafinha. And that is expertly dealt with. And he can clear it away. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Adams goes sliding in, spread out to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So, third corner of the game. Beckenbauer with the short one. Opportunity for Beckenbauer, and the header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
Ito. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Xabi Alonso. That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. This he really fancies, Peter. The second it was awarded, his brain went into overdrive.
Messi with a real chance. Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Baresi. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's going to go a long way. And that is out of play. Thuram.
Teremos
Baresi.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Maldini. And the cross comes in. He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rijkaard. And he's running through. Picked out, and the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
(3-0) and that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through, but look across the other way and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. No change. Oh, smashing header! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Now it's Rafinha. He might be in here! And that is masterful defending.
Still alert as ever. That's so well played.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. Now it's Neymar. Backward it goes. Chance here to counter. Yamal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Griezmann gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Beckenbauer. Guti gets flagged offside. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Público presente na partida de hoje.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Espectadores.
And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha, can he get it through? And he's there to belt it away. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann tries looking up for options on the left. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Maldini. Big header! He arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's a pretty loose pass. Rafinha with the foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 21. Camisa 19. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10. Camisa 17.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Griezmann purring through the gears. Ah, such a clever touch. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Griezmann, David Villa. A great chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Ito. Now it's Rafinha. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
David Villa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckenbauer. Out to the left it goes. And now the hit! And he's hit it too high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Well, there's the clearance. Messi. Over to the left. He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Crosses it into the area. Rijkaard. Montiel. Valverde. Rafinha. And it's played forward. David Villa. Oh, that's nice. Guti. He's got tall. High and ultimately harmless. And he's there to make the challenge. Ball has bounced loose now. Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Beckenbauer goes short. It's a mighty effort! Oh, it needed better placement. Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Montiel. For Valverde. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite.